something bad can happen, but it can actually turn out to be something good for you.
Kwadwo Sheldon or Headless YouTuber? Please.
I learned a lot about YouTube from
the Headless YouTuber and now the Headless YouTuber with a head. In terms of business-wise, how has it been?
The social media teams in certain companies, I don't know, they behave like they are in competition with content creators. Jackie's songs are nice.
Yes.
But I feel like she sings like she's feeling sleepy.
How difficult was it to trust people who knew you as Headless?
There are people who they don't even care.
Okay, yeah.
But because I react to Day Trash, they will come and watch. So if I'm reacting to Day Trash and you don't want me to do that because you think I'm making money from your work, I'm also bringing you value. Paradise is making a lot of mistakes.
You won the Unsung Artist of the Year.
Okay.
Would you say that Stonebwoy destroyed your music career?
No, I will not blame Stonebwoy. I'll blame. Oh, my plan was to be anonymous, get to 50,000, then reveal your face.
You said you shoot your videos yourself.
Yeah.
Edit it yourself.
Yeah.
Post it yourself.
Yeah.
What was the role of Alatiari?
But they were so focused on the money.
The money.
How much are you earning from your Day Trash reactions? Give us 40%.
Wow.
Give us GhOne gave me a strike. TV3 gave me 3 strikes. Everything is a competition for Ghanaians. Even if you tell a Ghanaian, Charlie, at the home, go no chop. Charlie, myself at the home pass you. You don't need all this to start a YouTube channel. We do good music.
True.
We do good production and everything. It's just the money aspect. And people don't speak the truth.
Do you think the music industry was fair to you?
I go through a lot of stress just to react to the Day Trash.
GhOne and Lyrical Joe.
Yeah.
That was it.
Right like that. So Shatta Wale, I blame you, not.
I mean,
Oja.
Hello everyone, you're welcome back to the channel once again. As you can see, I'm here with Ghana's finest anonymous creator, the Headless YouTuber.
I'm no more anonymous right now.
Wow.
I show face.
That's what people know you as.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Welcome.
Thank you. And it's a privilege to be here. I've been following you about, I think, 2 years now, since 2023.
Nice one.
Yeah, and I mean, you've really cooked. Wow, I want this one to be a conversation, right? Not an interview like you told my celebrity crush, Sinaso.
Yeah.
Right. How are you doing?
I'm good.
I mean, honest opinion.
Honestly, I'm very, very good. Yeah.
Making money.
By God's grace. Yeah.
I mean, you have a nice place.
Thank you.
When did you start putting up this place?
I think that was November when I decided to like reveal. Yeah, I had already decided to reveal somewhere in March.
Okay.
You know, March 19th was when I started my brand.
Yeah. So
March 19th this year would have been 4 years. So I wanted to reveal on March 19th. But then this space was available, and so I had to fast track everything. And I got the space and then started buying all the equipment and stuff. So that was how come the reveal happened on 25th January. Yeah.
But at what point did you realize that no, where this thing has got today, I have to reveal? Oh,
my plan was to be anonymous for just some short time until I got to 50,000 subscribers. That was my plan. Be anonymous, get to 50,000, then reveal your face. But then when I got to 50,000, my subscribers said, nah, don't show your face. We don't want to see you. I said, no problem. 100,000. I said, oh, this one there is good though. They said, nah, we don't want to see you. Don't show your face. And I said, okay. So it got to a point I realized if I say I will listen to them, some people are saying reveal at 1 million, reveal at, then everybody is mentioning their own figure, 200,000, 500,000. I'm like, the kind of things I want to do, the plans I have, if I say I'll wait, I'm just worrying myself because I know the potential, I know what I can do if if I reveal. But then these people wanted me to stay anonymous, and I just had to, you know, forget everything and then come out.
Do you think you disobeyed the audience?
I didn't disobey them. I obeyed them for so long because I got 50,000 subscribers in 2022.
Yeah.
And I obeyed them for 2 whole years. So if I disobey you small, it's not anything.
Wow. I mean, so this done, I was going through your channel, Cooler GH, and I mean, it's a story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a story. Tell us, walk us through Cooler, the brand Cooler. Walk us through it.
Oh, the brand Cooler. I've had that name for a very long time, since SHS. Since SHS 2.
Okay.
That was when I took that. I think no, SHS 1. I think second term, and I put that name on myself. And then since then, I've been in school. I was rapping just to escape punishment. Yes, come and kneel down. Then I say, "Oh, senior, I beg." Go and scribe. I say, "Oh, I can rap. I'll rap for you." Okay. I say, "Okay, come and rap." Then I'll just be rapping Eminem lines. Those days, like Eminem songs, Jai. So I'll just be rapping Eminem songs. So people knew me on campus as, you know, this guy who can rap.
Okay.
And in my class, my classmates were the people who really, really enjoyed my rapping side, because anytime there's no teacher in the class, there was this guy next to me. He can play beats with pen.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and I'll just be rapping and stuff. Then in third year, I stood for entertainment prefect and I won.
In Maoli,
yeah, and I won. And then from there, I went to Ho Technical University, and that was when I started recording my own songs.
Okay.
And from there, my name became big. Even as a first year student in uni, my name became very big on campus because of certain songs that I did and the impact those songs had on the students' life in campus. So after school, I came to Accra, started making a name for myself in Accra, small. I got to perform at certain stages. Accra Hip Hop Week with Yo-Yo Turns. I was like one of the headline artists. I started gradually, DJ Black Cypher, small, getting to network and stuff. And then Charlotte Festival, like any serious show, you see me there.
Yeah.
Alliance France, any serious show, and when you see me there, I'm coming to sport there. Because if I rap, you don't have any choice than to like what I vibe with it. Yeah. So it got to a point where in 2018 I started going for high school tour with Edem. We were going for high school tour together, and then 2019 I won the VGMA Unsung Artist of the Year. I released a couple of songs after that, including a feature with Medical. Yeah. And then in 2021 I just
vanished.
Yeah. Like the avatar.
And decided to lie to the whole world.
Yeah, I didn't lie. I just re-strategized, you know. Because if you're doing the same thing all over again and you are not getting the results, Charlie, do something else. Try something new. Don't be scared. Just try something new and then you move.
So in SHS, what course did you read?
General arts. Yeah.
So the YouTube itself didn't start like right away. I mean, you didn't have the whole idea about...
No. I was just using YouTube to promote my music. Like if I go and perform somewhere, I go and put my songs on YouTube, my freestyles on YouTube and stuff like that. That was what I was using YouTube for. But then, you know, after 2020, YouTube became like, you know, a place for people to create content on their own. Yeah. And a friend of mine kept telling me, yo, Charlie, money day YouTube, try and do something there, even if you have to do it anonymously, try. So I was always thinking of ways to be anonymous, and then I got the idea and then I just ran with it. Yeah.
Right. So let's get to where you won the Unsung Artist of the Year. Okay. Would you say that Stonebwoy destroyed your music career?
No, I will not blame Stonebwoy. I'll blame Shatta Wale because he didn't have any business going to the stage.
Okay.
He should have just sat down. If he had sat down and didn't go to the stage, like the commotion wouldn't have happened, and then people would have spoken about my performance and all that. But because he was going to the stage, his people followed him, and Stonebwoy's people also came, and that led to the commotion. So Shatta Wale, I blame you, not.
I mean, like, I can imagine what was going on through your mind after thinking, okay, I got the biggest platform on in Ghana, right? Yeah. What was going on at that moment where Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy destroyed everything? That
it was great, you know. Performing, I had always been prepared for such a stage, and my performances are always live and, you know, on point. And the concept of my performance that night was about Ghana music.
Yeah.
If like I perform music at high school, if all the artists in Ghana are in high school, who will be the senior, who will be the junior, that kind of, it was a very lively performance. And so people were just talking about it. So if everything had gone smoothly, after the show, if people were talking, everyone would definitely talk about my performance as one of the best performances for the night and stuff. But then because of the incident that happened, everybody's attention was on what happened? And they heard somebody pull a gun, and this and yeah, that led to. But it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing, because you know, if I had been successful in music, I wouldn't have done YouTube. Yeah, so sometimes, you know, something bad can happen, but it can actually turn out to be something good for you. If someone tells you no, and that motivates you to hustle in another way, and then you become successful, it means that person's no actually helped you in a way. Because if the person had told you yes, you wouldn't have thought of that other way of hustling. You get it? Yeah. So
after the VGMA, did you play any big shows, or you stopped music?
Oh no. After the VGMA, I played a couple of shows. I did a couple of collabs with, like I said, Medical. Yeah. I played some shows, different and stuff. I did things. So I didn't just stop after VGMA. I did a couple of things for like 2 years, 1 year, 1.5 years, something like that.
What was the plan? What was the plan before? Okay, assuming Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy didn't cause that kind of commotion.
Oh, the plan was get the attention from the VGMA and then use it to, you know, drop songs, drop bangers. And I did. I dropped the song titled One. Was going crazy in the streets. Everyone was talking about it. It's a danceable song too. So the plan was there. But then, you know, sometimes when you get certain levels of attention, it just shoots you to a different level of the game. Yeah. And when you are in that level, you have to play by that level's rules. And if you don't have the tools, then it becomes some way. So I got all the attention, but then I was still an independent artist on my own. Every media house was calling me for an interview. And I have to go because I need it. Yeah. So that means the money for Uber to all these interviews is on me. Yeah. As an artist, you need to look good. My clothing for all these interviews, radio and TV, it's on me. Yeah. I have to release songs. If I release songs, I have, you know, there are a lot of things to do. Shoot a music video, go to all these TV stations. So a lot was going on, and financially, I didn't have anybody. Yeah. No producer, no nothing. It was just me and like me myself, and my salary from working at YFM. So it was just, you know, something small, and it was difficult. Yeah. Yeah. So when it got to that point, things weren't going as I wanted it to go. It wasn't going according to plan. So I had to think of something else. Yeah.
And content creating was the option.
Yeah.
Do you think the music industry was fair to you?
I played my part, and the music industry also played their part. They don't owe me anything. Okay. Nobody owes me support, and I don't see anybody owing me support. I do my thing. If I blow, I blow. If I don't blow, I move. My main problem was finance, because I didn't have enough money to push myself to certain levels, because the music was good. There are a lot of people in Ghana doing very, very good music, but because they don't have money, they are not blowing, because you need money for promotion and other things. So the music industry just did its thing, and I also did my thing. It just happened, it didn't work out.
Talking about the music industry, right? So there's this normal conversation out there between Nigerian artists and then Ghanaian artists, where most of the times they are saying that the Nigerian artists are performing more than the Ghanaian artists. What is the missing ingredient?
Money and population. Nigerians, if Davido releases a song, you don't know how much he spends on promotion. Even promoting his song in Ghana, you don't know how much he spends. That's like some Ghanaian artists' annual budget. And that's what one person is using to promote one song. So you can't compete with something like this. And their population is big. Ghana is like Nigeria is 10 times Ghana in terms of population and size and all those things. So if he releases a song over there, boom. You can have a hit in Ghana, he can have a hit in Nigeria. His hit is bigger than your hit. Same way somebody can have a hit in America and his hit will be bigger than your hit. That's how it goes. We do good music.
True.
We do good production and everything. It's just the money aspect. And people don't speak the truth, because if people want to come and speak the truth on how much they really spend on promotion, if Davido should open his account to you, if Burna Boy should open his account to you, you will see that it's money. And those people are not scared to invest in music. There can be one big Oga in Nigeria who doesn't have a problem calling Wizkid or calling whoever and giving the person like $100,000 and put in your music, okay, you're doing well. A Ghanaian big businessman would rather use it to, do business or something, not give you something like that. And culture too, it's a whole lot. Yeah, it's a whole lot.
And I think, do you think supporting our own too has an effect on it?
We support our own.
Is it enough?
We are trying. We are trying. We are doing our best. We are doing our best. But culturally, Ghanaians don't really. There are a lot of things that makes, the average Nigerian is more forceful than the average Ghanaian. Even in marketplaces, in business, in hustle, everything. So it's the same way in music. It's the same way in fandom. If you're doing a show in Nigeria, the average Nigerian will be, in the UK or in Europe, the average Nigerian will be more eager to go for shows than the average Ghanaian. Because sometimes we Ghanaians, the person just wants to go and hustle and make money and come and build a house in his village. Some people are there making so much money in UK, USA, all those places, making so much money, but they are not enjoying themselves. They will not enjoy themselves. Oh, there's a show, Sarkodie is coming to perform. They will not go. They just want to hustle and make money and just they will not go to the shows. By a Nigerian man, even if he has small money, will use it to go and chill.
Yes, true.
So it's a whole lot, because there are a lot of Ghanaians in all these other countries outside Ghana. True. There are a lot of Ghanaians there, just as other, there are a lot of people, but it's the mentality.
You said that YFM laid you off whilst you were still Headless YouTuber. I mean, before that period, what was happening? At the beginning of Headless YouTuber?
At the beginning, I was just focused on creating content. My aim was to create 100 videos before I even think about, I'm not getting views, I'm not getting subscribers. So I was just laser focused on creating content.
YouTube is very hard.
Yeah, it is.
Did you have structures in place?
I learned a lot about YouTube from YouTube. If you go on YouTube, there are so many channels teaching you things about YouTube. There's vidIQ, there's Film Booth, there's Think Media, there's Annie Dube. There are a lot of people creating content about YouTube. Just learn how YouTube works, how the algorithm works, how YouTube recommendation system works, the importance of descriptions, the importance of thumbnail, your hook, all those things. And after that, you need to have a personality, because something happens, everybody is talking about it. Why would someone come and watch your video and not another person? It's because of something you're doing uniquely. You get it? Because whatever is happening online, people are online, they've seen it already, but they want to know what you will say about it.
True.
Yeah. So I had to bring my personality and the funny nature of the whole thing, and also all those things. All those. It makes someone crave for your content. So as soon as the person sees your video, Charlie, let me watch Headless. Yeah.
Headless YouTuber. Starting, was it difficult in terms of funds? Starting Headless YouTuber?
No, it wasn't. You don't need all this to start a YouTube channel. You have a phone.
Yep.
You have a laptop. You are done. You don't even need a laptop. If you have a phone, get a microphone, tripod, maybe a ring light. Finished. You are creating content. Whether it's indoor content, outdoor content, whatever it is. You need all these things. All the things I've mentioned will not even cost you 1,000 cedis in total. Depending on the microphone and some of the things you use. Yeah. But then you can get a decent mic. The mic I was using when I started Headless was 45 cedis. It was a lapel mic connected to the phone. Ring light that I was even putting on an ironing board. And then a tripod. Finish.
Wow.
And I just sit down, create my content, edit it on my phone with my app, edit it, upload. Design my own thumbnail with my phone, put it there, upload. That was all I was doing. I didn't need any equipment and stuff. Yeah, so if you want to create content, if you have a smartphone, the same phone you're using to watch people's TikTok and stuff, just you can start something. And then when it picks in, now you have enough money to invest in certain things like better audio, better video, buying camera, buying lens, all those things. Then you can do it. But you don't need to go and buy everything before you start.
At once.
Because YouTube, audio is more important than video.
How?
If your audio is good and your video quality is not too good, people will still watch.
Okay.
Depending on the type of content and how good the content is. But if your video is the best quality and your audio is not good, they will not watch. So if you have a very good microphone, your camera can shoot in 720p, it's okay. For now, for starters, it's okay. Then as you move forward, you start improving. You don't need to start at professional level. Start and then climb up.
Even right now, as we are talking, you said you shoot your videos yourself.
Yeah.
Edit it yourself.
Yeah.
Post it yourself.
Yeah.
What was the role of Alatiari?
Alatiari was giving me the stories. Alatiari was doing the research.
Okay.
And then Alatiari sometimes, can I say, or put this here. Yeah.
Is he your manager?
No.
Then who is your manager?
Manager. I don't have a manager.
Okay, so I watched an interview with Jenny. I mean, just this done. And you said your manager told you to go. I think for an interview or something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. You know, when I was anonymous, I needed someone to help. Yeah, that was Kofi Sefas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was playing the role of a manager. He was the one going for in-person meetings and stuff for me. So yeah.
That's the one going for deals also for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Headless YouTuber and now the Headless YouTuber with a head.
Yeah.
In terms of business-wise, how has it been?
Oh, everything is better now. Everything is better now. Whatever I wanted to achieve with this review, I've achieved. Because the views are up.
You have achieved.
Yeah. The views are up. The workflow is easy. I have workers now so right now we are having a conversation, but then they are editing videos. So I have people working for me now. That's, so everything is a bit easier on me. because I've cut all the other arms, the things I was doing. I've cut it's delegated it. So right now I'm building a team, and we will move forward. Because if you have a team, you move forward, you go further. So yeah.
How difficult was it to trust people who knew you as Headless?
Anyone who knew me as Headless was someone I could trust. So very, very close friends in my inner circle that they knew, and I could trust them that they will keep quiet, and they did. They kept the secret for so long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which people are those?
Oh, my friends, my wife.
Your wife?
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
People, there are a lot of like friends and the family also. My brothers, they kept the information.
Mom and dad also knew.
My mom and dad didn't know. All they knew was I was doing something, like I was working online, but they didn't know exactly what it was. Because parents, sometimes your parents can be so proud of you that they want to share your news to the world. So it can slip out.
That is true.
Oh, my son is doing so well right now. My son just bought me this. Hey, what job does your son do? Oh, my son, if you go on YouTube, go and search it. Maybe the person is just happy about his son or her son, but through that, he cast everything. So they didn't know I'm Headless YouTuber, but they knew I was doing something on YouTube.
So you hid it from your parents?
Yeah.
Just because they called?
Yeah. Out of, happiness.
Yeah. So what at that point, you were not singing. They were not also seeing you online. So what did you tell them you were doing?
I told them I'm working online. I do some business online.
Hey. Well, that's true. That's
I told them I'm doing some business online. So it's business. Yeah.
So your face reveal. Are you still in the transition period?
Oh no. We are out of the transition period. Right now we are adapting to new things and always improving stuff and learning new stuff. So that's the kind of phase we are in right now. By the transition period, we are way past that. The stage where I create content and people come and comment, we don't want to see your face, we want to see the Headless, we want to see all those things. Now the views, those comments have gone down because they are now enjoying me even more because I'm doing newer things they didn't know I could do. There are some people that now they say when I'm creating, they like the phone call side when the thing goes black and white and I'm doing phone call and hey Jack, and then they like that part. They like this. So they are now seeing new things.
Yes.
And now they are even enjoying the content more. And I recently started posting on TikTok, and the TikTok people are also now discovering me. People are asking, where have you been? How come I'm now seeing you? You are so funny. Like you get. So it's a win-win.
How do you get deals for yourself?
They just come.
So you don't go, they come?
No. They come.
Assets now that you have?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be there and I'll just receive a call. I'm calling from this. I got your number from this person. We want to run an ad on your channel. How long? All those. Yeah, it just comes.
After revealing, is there any other challenges you are still going through?
Yeah. After reveal, I was going through adjusting, with people, working with people, because I'm so used to doing everything fast and how I do it. So now having people on board and having to show them do it like this is some way. Yeah, I was just trying to adjust to that. Aside that, everything else is just cool because the presenting there I can present, and it's me now that I do the presenting. If as at now people still doubt that I am indeed Headless and maybe Headless has employed me to come in, then I'll be very surprised.
How?
Because people actually thought that there's no Headless YouTuber. The real Headless YouTuber is there. He has just employed this guy to come and do Anyway, if you believe that too, it's fine. But the day will reveal Alatiare.
Why are you keeping Alatiare as a mystery?
No, it should be a mystery. The mystery should be there, because people like mystery. That's why they didn't want me to reveal. Yeah. Now that I've revealed, people were saying my brand will die, the channel will die, and it hasn't died. and still there's some more mystery. Alatiare, you will see him.
Him?
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Is he popular?
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that, but anything is possible. Anything is possible. Yeah.
Headless YouTuber, you are very controversial.
Me?
Very controversial.
I'm not controversial.
Let's say you are presenting a news and Sarkodie is involved. Like, hey, Sarkodie, but then you show Sarkodie. Hey, it's okay, go back. Why did you decide to be controversial? Especially when it comes to matches? I don't think that's controversy. That's just entertainment. Okay. Because that's something I do that people don't do. There are a lot of people who present news. Sarkodie has done something. A lot of people will come and sit down and talk about it. But I have a small way of making it fun. And these are some of the things. Sarkodie, come. Why do you like violence like that? It's okay, go. Those things. It gives it some different feeling. True. So even if you've gone to watch the story on other channels, you will still come and watch it because what will Headless do? Headless will make me laugh. There's people that they know what's happening. Yesterday TV3 posted something. They know. They are dragging TV3. They know. But what will Headless say about it? Yeah. Talking about TV3, right? What's happening with D2H now that you've also reviewed? Oh, I was reacting to D2H. Yes. They told me to hold on. I'm still holding on. And are you not going to do any attempt? Oh, no. Reaching out? Because D2H is something that, like most of us, we love it. We don't even watch it on TV3. We come to Headless YouTuber and then watch it because of how you add humor to it. So, I mean, we are craving for D2H. Yeah. You see, this creator economy and the space that we are in, it's all about collaborations. That's how come you reached out, you want to interview me. I said, oh, Charlie, come. It's not anything. If you want us to do, we can do something. It's not anything. I was reacting to Shark Boy's content with the balloon popping and the girls. I was reacting to it. I called Shark Boy, Charlie, I won't react to you. They say, yeah, cool. He didn't tell me, oh, if you react to it, you forgive me some money. No, because he knows that even though he has more subscribers than me, there are people who watch my channel who don't know him. That's true. There are people who watch my channel who don't even, they don't like him. Or they don't like his kind of content. But indirectly, through my reactions, they are watching his content. You get it? Yeah. And they will grow to like him. That's how it is. I'm reacting to D2H. Indirectly, people who don't watch D2H, there are people who they don't even care. Okay, yeah. But because I react to D2H, they will come and watch. So if I'm reacting to D2H and you don't want me to do that because you think I'm making money from your work, I'm also bringing you value. I'm bringing you more audience. I'm bringing you, so there are ways we can go about it aside give me money. There are so many ways we could have gone around this, but they were so focused on the money. How much are you earning from your D2H reactions? Give us 40%. Wow. Give us So I was like, you know what? I go through a lot of stress just to react to the D2H, and people actually pay me to react to their content and their reality shows. So if I'm reacting to yours because I like it, and I've grown a community who like it, what's the big deal? Because right now that I've stopped reacting to it, your views are not going up. That's true. It's not like because I've stopped reacting to D2H right now, D2H is getting 100,000 views on you. No, the views you get is the views you get. If I do it, the views I'll get. It doesn't mean if you get 40,000 and I get 20,000, it means if I stop, you will get 60,000. Yeah. No. That's true. That's not how YouTube works. Because there are some people who will watch your content, but they will still come and watch what I will say about your content. But they were just focused on the money, and it's their decision, it's their content. Yeah. They said I shouldn't. I don't have a problem. They striked your channel twice. Yeah, they tried to actually deactivate my channel. Some of the people who work in companies, their social media teams in certain companies, I don't know, they behave like they are in competition with content creators.
GH1 also gave me a strike some time ago. I had to delete a video because I used 30 seconds of their video in my 11 minutes video. GH1 gave me a strike. TV3 gave me 3 strikes. On YouTube, if you get 3 strikes, your channel will be terminated. Yeah. They gave me 3 strikes. My luck was that YouTube grouped all the 3 as 1 strike.
Oh, because it was coming from one source.
But they intentionally, the plan was to get rid of my channel.
The YouTube community is not united. Why?
It's Ghanaians. Everything is a competition for Ghanaians. Even if you tell a Ghanaian, Charlie, at the home, go no chop. Charlie, myself at the home pass you. Everything is a competition.
That is true.
Everything. Charlie, my head they bash me. Hey, your own self small. Yourself the way I tire for you. My head they bash me since yesterday. Everything is a competition. So something that we need to come together and collaborate. People are always thinking, if I collaborate with you, you'll get my followers or something. It's me. I don't see it like that too. Me, I don't see it like that because I can talk about you.
Yeah.
And you will get views and whatever. I'll give you shine. It doesn't matter to me. Whether it will take something from you, it doesn't matter to me. But the Ghanaians, it's a Ghanaian thing. And it's not everybody who is like that. But then, some people are like that, unfortunately.
How is your best friend?
Who is my best friend?
Kwadwo Sheldon.
It's not my best friend.
Oh, come on. You attended his games, the games that he organizes one time.
Yeah.
You took a shot of him and posted on your Instagram. Well, hi, bestie. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I've been following you everywhere.
Yeah, you have. That's true. That's true.
People were saying that he was actually behind the first channel that was.
Yeah, I also at the time I also thought that, but later I just realized it's not possible for it to be him. Yeah, so he wasn't behind that. Even though at that time that was what I genuinely thought, because he spoke about my channel being deleted, and then the next day my channel was deleted. Yeah, so it was just it was just a coincidence at that time.
Wow. So who was behind the messages that was being sent to Niemu?
Which messages?
I think Niemu was threatened, I think twice or something, that he's the one behind the Headless YouTuber account. I think Niemu did a video.
Yeah, no, that was Sheldon.
So Sheldon was the one who sent the messages to Niemu.
Yeah. Sent a message to Niemu. I did a story about him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't happy about it.
Okay.
And at that time, he didn't know it was me. He suspected it was Ni. So he sent Ni a message insulting him. You are too old for this. Stop fooling with my content. I can strike you if I want to. You are too old to be fooling on YouTube. Stuff like that. And he sent it to Ni. But,
you know, the thing is somehow funny.
Right.
Because Kwadwo Sheldon is cool with Kula, but not cool with Headless.
Yeah, it's just one
after the review. How is the relationship still like?